MLB The Show has Saturday
And
Night
now,
Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 50, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Colon going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 198th of his career as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This is in the air out to right. Jamieson on the move, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding in for Houston, Enrique Colon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Colon. 1 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He doubled his last time through. Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamieson on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and
Coming to the plate now, Enrique Colon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Enrique Colon.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jameson looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Theo
right
Jameson.
fielder, Theo Jameson.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding in, Theo
Right fielder,
Jameson.
number 50, Theo Jameson.
Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Still way back. It's 9-3. In now, Theo Jameson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that. Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Carlos Gonzalez notches his 3rd win of the year. Number 50 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Josh James takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. afternoon baseball for your viewing
And now,
pleasure on a fine
your
Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Chris Costa gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing.
So striding forward now, Theo Jamison swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Plate, Theo Jamison. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And you see there, he's currently in 2nd place on the Tigers in that category. Striding in once again, Ricky Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rodriguez.
Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. On to digging in, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jamison.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Now batting, the designated
Now at the plate, Ricky Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. The set and the 1-2. And he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. 1 run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
Theo
batting,
Jamison.
right fielder.
He's looking to go 4
Theo
for 4 with a base hit right here. He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Straw is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Miles Straw. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Jamison is there, and he has it for the out.
He didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate it. Can't do much better than that.
4-2 the final score today. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Costa notches his 3rd win of the year. John Alvarado records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Work on his craft and try and drive something in the gap.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he swings his arm behind his back and knocks it down. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means Kristen
14.
Stewart will dig in at the plate. Three-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next up for Detroit, Ricky Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ricky Rodriguez.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in now, Theo Jamison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
1-0, here it is.
On the bag, right here.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kristen
Now
Stewart.
batting.
He flew out in his
Number
last
14.
at-bat. This one's down to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 4 and the Yankees 3. Leading off the inning, Manuel Batista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on?
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is in the air out to right. Jameson is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice. So digging in now, Theo Jameson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Theo Jameson.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That evens it up 1-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Detroit used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Victor Alcantara takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. John Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Number 67 gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team.
Into the box now, Manuel Batista. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Skied into straightaway right. Jameson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now to the plate, Theo Jamieson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Theo Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And that's a special home run. Theo Jamieson continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Ready for another chance? Theo Jamieson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. So striding forward now, Ricky Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
This is on the ground over first. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Striding in once again, number 68. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Jamieson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. its way is pitch number 75. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Ricky Rodriguez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ricky Rodriguez.
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And late reaction. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Jacoby Jones.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison makes the play, 1 away. So standing in, Theo Jamison, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Rodriguez.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Eloy Novoa. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit in the air to right field. Jamison is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jamison. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 67 wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Game 1 here in the month of May between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. New York have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Number 50 gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on.
In now, Theo Jamison. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Batista is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Eloy Novoa, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Novoa.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jamison racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted.
Stepping into the box, Theo Jamison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-0. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eloy Novoa.
You don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Settling in now, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, number 15, Theo Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 201 in his career. And it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Theo Jameson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going.
Jameson.
And the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready once again, Theo Jameson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Theo Jameson.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains tied at 4. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Jones.
The 2-1. Popped up. Herrera waits up.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-4 the outcome today. Carlos Muriel claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kareem Lehman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.